So hello everyone. I hope you all must be doing great and you must be utilizing your time in the best possible manner. And you have to utilize this time means very wisely. If you want to crack this exam, really you all have to work very hard. Because I don't think so that this lockdown is going to be over even after 3rd May. I think it will be extended even after 3rd May. So utilize this time very wisely and smartly. Don't get bored. Okay, this is the golden time where you can work on your weaknesses. Okay, like essay, you can work on Hindi paper, the other things also. Okay, you can explore. So finally, this is the third part of the series that I have started about Dr. Ambedkar. Okay, so today we will talk about his religious thoughts, means what were the thought of Dr. Ambedkar on the religion. Okay, so he said, I believed in a religion which has 3 qualities. What were these qualities? These were liberty, equality and fraternity. Liberty means where the disciple is not bounded with anything, means any constraint or any barrier is not imposed on him. Okay, he is free for interdining, he is free for marriage, for choosing any occupation, as well as he talked about the liberty where there is a, you can say, in liberty he talked about the mutual cooperation as well as a feeling of we feeling, or you can say the feeling of brotherhood. In the same way, there is equality in which every person, each disciple, every human being is treated equally. There is no gradation, so called the caste gradation or anything based on any gradation on any on anything that you can say, like on the basis of color, on the basis of gender, on the basis of ethnicity, or on the basis of birth. So means there should be no gradation, everyone should be treated equal. So this was his definition about the religion. Second thing, he stressed that the religion should based on principles. Okay, they should based on principles because principles are impartial and principles are, you can say, they are full of wisdom. Okay, so that's why he defied, or you can say he said, religion should not be based on the rules because the rules are based on traditions and they are not logical, or you can say they are not rational. So that's why he said religion should based on principles. Religious principles, values should be there, but it should not be based on the rules. As well as he said, religious principles and the values should be universal. Universal means the definition of the religion, or you can say that the essence of the religion should be like that. It should be equal, or it should treat each and every individual equally. Okay, it should not differentiate on any basis. Okay, second thing is that, so now if we talk about Hinduism, obviously as we know he criticized Hinduism, and because he had suffered lot of atrocities since his childhood, as he belonged to a lower caste. So because of these atrocities he was very critical to the Hinduism, and that's why he criticized caste system as well as the untouchability is the biggest evil of the Hinduism. So that's why he said the Hinduism should think about the Upanishads. So in one sense you can say he was quite agree with the thoughts of, you can say, the principles of Upanishads, but in other scriptures, or you can say other religious texts, he defied them. Okay, or you can say he rejected them, in the other words you can say. After that he said, because of these religious theories, caste system came into existence, and this caste system is the only culprit behind the untouchability. So he said these theories, now the time has come, these theories should be uprooted, and now we should think about the future generation also, because he said change is the law of nature. Change is the law of nature. So now the time has come. Now in this modern era we should also change. We should change our principles. We should change the thoughts of the religions. Means you can say he talked about the transformation of the religion. Means we should quit the bad things and we should include morality and the, you can say, the good values in the religion, which is based on the human values, or it should have a human face. Okay. And the second thing you should know, you should keep in mind, that he said religion is as important as morality. Okay. He said religion is also important as morality, because religion helped us to inculcate good values in ourselves, or you can say it helped us to inculcate some good values. Okay. Or to take good things, or it helped us to focus on some good values or good things. So that's why he said religion is also important as the morality. Now coming back to the Hinduism, he criticized Brahmanism, because he said because of their dominance, the lower caste people had to suffer a lot of atrocities. So as well as he talked about the priesthood. So he said not only Brahmin should be eligible to worship in the temple. This is priesthood is nothing else. It is just a profession. So it should be open for the other people also. So this was his thought. This was his thought on the Hinduism. So he said the aim of the mankind should be the cultivation of the brain. So cultivation of the brain, as well as what we will give to our future generations. So obviously we want to give good things to the future generations. So whatever the negativity we have, the bad things we have, so we have to just quit them. As well as he said the religious principles should be tested on the basis of rationality and the morality. Are they moral or are they rational? So if they pass in that test, then it is well and good. Otherwise we should reject them and we should transform them, or you can say we should bring some new principles in our religion. Apart from this, as he was not satisfied with the Hinduism, and because of such evils, so he decided finally to get converted into Buddhism. And as we know, in 1956 Dr. Ambedkar, he adopted, or you can say, as Buddhism as his faith. Beside Hinduism, he also criticized Islam and Christianity, because he was in not favor of any personal God. He said, I don't believe in any personal God. That's why he criticized, beside Hinduism, he criticized Islam and Christianity also. And as we know, in Buddhism, there is no place for you can say for personal God as well as for the soul. That's why he was more inclined toward Buddhism. And as he said, Buddhism has a more human face, more rational approach, and it has a very humanitarian approach, and it talks about the equality. It doesn't differentiate among people. So that's why he was attracted towards Buddhism, and finally he changed his faith from Hinduism to Buddhism. So these were his religious thoughts. Now let's have a recap. He said religion is important. Okay. Now religion is important as the morality, because as we know, in our life morality is very important, because without morality there would be no life, or you can say there would be a lot of chaos or the evils. So he said religion is important, but the religion should be the principles of the religion should be tested on the basis of rationality and the morality. Are they moral or the rational? Third thing, you can say, he stressed about reforms in the Hinduism, mainly on the caste system, on the untouchability. Means the time has come that we should quit, or we should just we should stand above all these evils. Third thing is that he was quite attracted towards the Buddhism, because he found that it is more rational and humanistic in approach, and even he criticized Islam and the Christianity. And last, I want to just remind you that he talked about this religion should be based on principles. It should not be based on rules. Okay, because principles are more full of wisdom, and they are rational and they are impartial, but the rules they are coming from the traditions, as well as they are not very logical or rational. So this was the religious outlook of Dr. Ambedkar. I hope this video must be helpful for all of you, and thanks for watching. So we'll meet again with a new video. Till then, take care and stay at home, be safe and work hard. Goodbye.